Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
That's where you're wrong, ladies. Oh Lord, this is how you play Dark Souls. On the duel with the dragon.
What lies ahead, only you can see.
So I feel like kind of a dick. The lady that you use to activate this thing, it only costs 2,000 souls. I just looked it up. You don't technically have to kill her. I guess I'm just an asshole. So, alright. So now we're going through the huntsman's here. Be careful on some of these. Just kind of run up against the wall here. Yeah. Not rest, but I like this one. Makes me feel good inside. As long as you're quick. Do not roll in any of these sections. You have more than enough vigor to take on any hit that you're gonna get. Do not roll. You know? Just face it, tank it, shield it, do whatever you want. Parry it, bop it, twist it. You know, there's our flame butterfly. I have a flame butterfly, but I'm gonna still show you where there is another one, just in case. Because it's stagnant and it will always be there. You should have plenty of life gems and vigor and everything to get through this. Should be no issue here. We're gonna summon Bashful Ray, Destroyer of Worlds. I wait to summon him until after I kill this guy. You can summon him to help you, if you would like. But he is in here. Bashful Ray, Destroyer of Realms. That's our buddy. Alright. Go up here. You can either just walk right into the trap, which is what I'm gonna do to prove a point. But there's one there you can kill. There's one over there, and then another one comes from over there. There's a dog that comes from there, and then one drops from the ceiling. But I'm just gonna prove a point here that you are more than OP, and you have Bashful Ray, the Destroyer of Realms. You'll be fine. So. Just playing it slow, you know? With higher adaptability, you have more poison resist, which will also help during the run. So remember, do not roll. That is what is important. There's a certain point that you can just run and go through whatever. Use your shield if you're unconfident. You can do this with the, you know, moments like that when you're going to be shot at or things. Bashful Ray. Hey. Don't go that way. Again, we're just going along this way as swiftly as possible. We're approaching that butterfly area that I'm going to show you. Right here. Careful. Go through this calmly. Here is the flame butterfly location. It's always there. So if you didn't get any up until this point, you prioritize that room. If not, you are screwed. Like, pretty much. Buff and get ready for the boss. You have Bashful Ray. Use the mace. It's better against them. Here we go. He's the first to go. And then I do wheel, because the wheel skeleton is the worst, and he's over there. Bashful Ray's on the other one. I'm gonna try to clean this up. Oh, Lord, baby. Fire. Grievous. You are more than over level, but do not get too confident. They will overwhelm you. Little skeleton guy on the right, which is over here. And then there's a wheel skeleton guy here. And then there is the big metal, like the beefy skeletons there. It's gonna be pretty easy. So that's how you do that. Pull the lever. Pull down the bridge. The bow is gonna start making an appearance now. We'll be good. Obviously, don't rest there. Don't touch that. We're gonna go this way. Talk to her. Now, this is important, just to talk to her. She'll go back to Majula. She really doesn't have anything now, that's why I don't buy anything from her. Buy whatever you want, obviously, it's your playthrough. But I don't waste anything, because I feel like, later on, she's massive. She has all unlimited large Titanite and a bunch of Titanite chunks. She's, like, huge, and a Titanite slab, like, so... She's really important to get her moving the way you want her to go. So, this is how I handle this situation, because I hate these guys. I'm not even gonna do the other one, I'm just gonna go. I've never had her clip me here. I get this one. Oh, or I don't. Okay. Just for large Titanite shards. I pull out the rapier. You either run past this guy or you go around the safe way. Make this guy walk through these. Okay? And then you wait and then go around. If you go too early, you'll get poisoned. Juke him right, go. Run through this. Don't get poisoned. Fuck the Forlorn. Doesn't matter. He's too late. We're on our way to Jabba the Hutt. Quickly dispatch of this. Alright, from here, you want to be careful. The rapier has like a weakness of stairs. So I try to trigger this guy and then come back down. Take a hit, do whatever. Just relax. Let him come to you. You know? Watch out for the big boy, he's poisoned. He'll probably end up killing himself one way or another. And then we're going to use the bow again. Just to pull this guy over. I'm going to hit him 3 times so he staggers. And then... make sure he's dead. Good. You go over here. Here's your first summon. This is why we have the binoculars. You won't need the bow for the rest of this area. Equip the binoculars, and trust me. This is why you have the flame butterfly. Is up this ladder. I guess I'm not getting up the ladder. Oh. This is also why you have poison stuff. Calmly unpoison yourself. Radiant life gem. Everybody's okay. You don't have to panic. Every time you get low, you have plenty of healing. Mistakes are bound to happen. So, once you're up here, you want to spear this man to death. When you do that, now you're going to use one of the flame butterfly that you've gotten. This is why we have it. That eliminates the poison all over the floor in the next boss. Rush this guy. Make sure he doesn't go through the door, because he makes things annoying. And then murder him accordingly. Let Scarlet do it if you want. Now, this little one doesn't last long, so we have to keep moving if you want to do the full idea. But, here you go. I'm gonna pull him up. He does that every time. Oh, there you go. They got him. Oh no. Okay, now wait for them. It's time for the best Dark Souls mosh pit of the run. Dark Souls mosh pit. Dark Souls mosh pit. The only one that I would worry about, and the only one I do worry about, is this one, because she does a lot of damage. So as long as you get that one out of here, the boys should have no problem. And the more you help, obviously, the better the outcome of the mosh pit. But look at all the carnage that is happening on your run. You're enjoying it. Look, it's almost like you're playing normally. Look. There you go. You guys are like the Power Rangers nobody asked for. And with that and your army, you will prepare for battle. At this point, you have now burned the windmill to where the poison will not affect. You have your army, and you have your binoculars. You know what to do. Go get 'em, boys. And lady. You got it. They got it. Don't worry about it. You're saving durability on your weapons right now. Enjoy the show. Watch your friends slaughter. This is how you play Dark Souls 2. Alright, make sure you prepare for a group photo. Alright guys, make sure you got your bow back where your binoculars were now that we're done fighting that boss. And make sure you're watching and keeping an eye on your repair, you know, as you're going through this. Keep the 20 for the ones you find annoying, but keep 4 for one at least. One of them is needed, you know, so keep these. But Lobos did the bosses, and he made a good point. He's like, I would rather, you know, just fight the boss than have to deal with that knight out there. And that makes complete sense. But what if you didn't really have to deal with the knight? Smells like Mountain Dew and sweaty gamers. There we go. There is a bit of an issue. We need to open this door. After passing a certain point, there's going to be a PvP, mandatory PvP thing that happens on the right. It is a pain in the butt. If you do not know parry timing, or, you know, backstabbing or stun locking or things like that that require you to be good at PvP, she could be very difficult. She is still very difficult for somebody who does. So here we go. We go. I'm not even gonna open the door. She spawned somewhere over here. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can get a cheeky. The backside. Nice. There you go. What's up, lady? There you go. Don't be stingy with the repair powder. We knew we were gonna have to use one. Once you have dispatched of the NPC, you may open the door. Don't go too far. This is very touch and go. You don't wanna attract too many at the same time. You can attract as many as you think you can handle, but don't try not to attract too many. Another recommendation that I forgot to take myself. The mace, in my opinion, works better on the armored targets. So the mace is your best friend in here. Light work. So we're gonna talk to the shopkeeper. And things we're gonna buy. You could use the curse bite ring for the end game, which I will get. And then we need like 15 of these. We'll buy the repair powder and we'll take all these. And then talk to him. He'll give you the gold serpent ring. I'm assuming it's another 10,000 or something, whatever the minimum is. I'm gonna use that instead of the eye. Later in the game, you know, you don't really need the Tesladora set. So it's not bad to think about another armor set, and the armor that these guys have isn't bad. Attract the attention of one of the guards, however that may be. Careful not to overcommit. Careful not to overcommit like I did. He spooked me. One of the ones that I use these for is this guy. It takes 4, like I said. Stay hidden and he'll go away. He's gonna shoot arrows at you the entire time, so that will stop now. Another one that I heavily consider using it if you're having trouble in this particular area is the one all the way in the back, but I don't really struggle in this area too much. It's the area after this, so I'm gonna save as many of these poison arrows as I can. Probably one of the most hated areas in this game. You just want to keep inching your way up and aggroing as much as possible without being overwhelmed. Taking out one at a time. This is kind of one of the slower parts of the run. But trust me, you want to take your time with this. Use all your healing. This is what it's for. I'm looking for one more. There should be one more little one. There he is. We'll get him out of here. And then there's the captain in back and the captain on the bridge. Now there's 2 ways to deal with the captain on the bridge. I'm going to show you the way that saves you the most arrows. But I'll show you the old way that I was doing it, the safe way, you know, if you don't want to risk it at all. Or the way that I'm going to start doing it now. We're going to go down, there's a repair powder down here. Do not get shot off by said knight. You know, he will shoot you off. It's kind of his thing. So. He's gonna pull his bow, and then you can take your shots from here, if you would like. But I realized that he moves side to side, and you need to hit 4 consecutive shots, and I have a harder time doing it. So, the new idea is this. You're gonna come over here and drop this. There is one more knight that we're gonna have to worry about before we do what we want. Remember, if you want to do it the safe way, I highly recommend standing up there and shooting the poison arrows from there and just prioritizing him dying, because he has a lightning blade, or a blade that affects areas around. Also, I don't ever recommend fighting like that, because you see what happened. I kind of twisted when I went to fight him, and that's only because I was moving to try to not fall off. But what that does is actually turn yourself, so be careful. I would always pull him back there. Don't run out like I did. That was not smart. And that's what we're looking for right here. We're gonna shut off the fire. We gotta make a quick little jump. Nothing crazy. Just a nice clean jump. And we're gonna open this. If you want to switch to the life ring, I would do that. Large titanite shards there, and then this is how we're gonna handle. I've been talking about these poison arrows for like the last hour, so let me show you why we got them. There you go. After you go up the ladder, you're gonna see this guy. I normally just shoot him one time to get his attention. I'm using the rapier, but it's fine. Just make sure he's good. And now the way I handle this area, because what you have is what I call the forlorn trap. If the forlorn invades right now, it is very bad. So, we're gonna see if he is, you know? He's doing one, right? He's gonna do his second swing. There's no fog wall behind us. Second swing we go. And then we commit to this door. Just push it open. Pharaoh's Lockstone. You should have plenty. Fine. Punch this. Big guy's not coming out. This is good. Little side note. Don't jump down there. Don't touch this bonfire. If you jump down there, that's the Great Belfry. You're screwed. You will not make it out of there. And now this is what we're going to call our office. Okay? This is our area to kind of cheese them with the arrows that we've been stocking up. I'm not going to make you watch me shoot every single one of these. I'm just going to show you which ones to shoot. And you can choose how you want to dispatch them, either with the remaining poison arrows or with the standard arrows, but you should have plenty to get this done. The ones that you need to get done is this guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy, and that guy. So pretty much kill everybody. That guy's a little bit debatable, you know, but now that he's moving, I would kill him. If you tag him, the reason why I tag him is because as you've noticed, I haven't shot any arrows, yet they've walked themselves off to death. So use that against them. Shoot as many as you want or as little as you want. Just make it safe to the fog wall. It should look something like this when you're done. Grab the items if you want them. Here. Alright, this next part, pretty simple. One's gonna come. The other one you gotta get down. There you go. So, I'm gonna bait it. And then I'm gonna go back in. 1, 2. It should kill him in 2. We're gonna see if we can get this to kill the next one for us. That didn't work. I forgot he could do that. Don't touch anything in this room. This room is death. I don't summon, but if you want to summon for this one, you can summon him. Again, just a 2 hit, nothing he can do. So, we're here. Alright, I think we're all ready. This is what we're going with. We're going to use the lightning paper for this one. Bring him out this way. Get him to do the slam. Want to two-hand the rapier. This is the safe spot. Right here. Unless he's doing that move. Which is our best time for damage. Let's see, he can't touch us with anything else. If he does this, okay. If he does this, just come over here. Bait him into the spot that he was in. I've never had him go over that far, but... that was a little weird. There you go. Alright, we are at another buy phase, and a very important one at that. The good news is, Homegirl's here.
Oh, speak.
Meaning, you know, if you want to buy any stones from her, you can to upgrade things, which we
No
probably
interest.
will do. This chick is also here, and whatever armor you gave her, she sells this. And to be totally honest, I've been sleeping on this, and you should definitely buy a couple of these. These are really good. They
I'm
help
always
against
here.
bosses that deal
So come
elemental
see me.
damage, and she's very nice about it. We are definitely going to need some backup souls here. The more you can bring, the better. Lots of really good healing items, and electric arrows, which is what we're going to need for a Shrine of Amana, because we actually got to start preparing for that now. But yeah, so make sure you get your stones, upgrade weapons, you know the drill, do the whole thing. Manage at this point, though, we are going to need 50 health, so we should get that over with.
Visit me again.
I'll be around.
I'm pumping some points into Vitality just because I like round numbers, and then a couple more points into Endurance with the last bit. But I'm leaving 20k souls, at least. I would also just like to go over this. If you would like more souls, at any point, you can go right to Heidi's Tower of Flame. You have the key, you should be able to turn the totem. Or spend 2,000 souls, get her to turn it. Go to Heidi's Tower of Flame, rack up some Hide Knights. And, you can even kill the dragon or the dragon slayer if you want. We are not doing that in this run. You can. It's easy souls. But you can farm souls over there for as many homeward bones as you'd like. But it is time consuming. But if you wanted to play long haul, that's always an option. Timothy, James Jr. Timothy, James Jr. Timothy, James Jr. Timothy, James Jr. Who that dude is Timothy? Who that dude? Who could it be? Who could it be? Little Timothy. It's Timothy. James Jr. Cause it's Timothy. I have 10,000 hours in FromSoft games. This is what it's reduced down to.